perfection, learning from failure, loyalty, and persistence. Manners and behavior can take you where money can never take you. Kevin shines in the building. Check it out again time, so go ahead and get ready, cause knowledge will be dropped on your mouth, growing heavy. Since you wanna be a super duper star, hot shot, roll with the top notch, blue up in a hot spot. Stop, pause, sit for a second. Classes in session, no need to raise your hand for any question, cause we gon' expose it all. Give you the rise and fall, a pro ball, like the feds, the track, the crash is the highest price of height. Rookies don't know what you're in for. Sit back, relax, and let these veterans serve the info. That's why none of it's a lie, yo. The moral of the story, come and the hype, yo. Cause what you see, the labs and luxury, to make a buck and bling ain't easy as what it seems. Hella things they go through, stuff they refuse to show you. From the news, from almost any interviews they go through. Let me show you all how the players play, how the ballers ball. When the lights go down, it's more than just a game. They can't get nothing so insane when you step into it now. When the lights go down, let me show you all how the players play, how the ballers ball. When the lights go down, it's more than just a game. They can't get nothing so insane when you step into it now. You got the fame, the fortune, reputation is scorching. Every time you see yourself shining, you just want more of it. As gorgeous as it is to be on top, be so hot, having the finer things from pop bottles, the models, the pimp whips, more jewels and slick Rick. And knowing you's a hero to the people can give the ego an intense slip. Quick, fast, you begin to brag. Club hopping, blowing your cash, acting silly, Billy bad. Cocky, just cause your wrist is rocky like Stallone. You wanna be on, so no one can stop you type of trip. Ain't that a flip? Now you slowly about to slip. Seduced by the power of having chips and all the chicks you want. Lord Jesus, temptation and greetings to one of the deadliest diseases for all majors to see this. So all you major dreamers that's trying to make it happen, let me show you all what's really happening. When the lights go down, let me show you all how the players play, how the ballers ball. When the lights go down, it's more than just a game. They can't get nothing so insane when they step into it now. When the lights go down, let me show you all how the players play, how the ballers ball. When the lights go down, it's more than just a game. They can't get nothing so insane when they step into it now. You either a winner or a loser, choose one. If you think you got what it takes, then gonna do some. And so then let me school some of y'all about the game, man. Let me explain rule number one. Trust nobody's ever been plain. Get what you came for and fall back. And never sell your soul, bro, for that tall stack. Stay true to you, to what you do, and keep it humble at all times. Move for the grind, and everything will be all fine. This is the wanna be baller, shot caller, all of your stop falling for all of the crop. You saying articles and papers to the TV, to the internet. It's easy, so sleazy. Strictly designed for talking goofy. So know the do's and don'ts before you start to clown or be another statistic when the lights go down. I'll show you all how the players play, how the ballers ball. When the lights go down, it's more than just a game. They can't get nothing so insane when they step into it now. When the lights go down, let me show you all how the players play, how the ballers ball. When the lights go down, it's more than just a game. They can't get nothing so insane when you step into it now.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Chicago Millionaire Radio Show. I'm your host, Robert Bobby Reed. Thank y'all for tuning in, man, on this morning edition of the show, man. I had to hop on because I had some stuff I really had to get off my chest today. Hopefully, y'all bear with me on this show today. First, let me give some love to my boy Marcus Liberty on his amazing book, Give Me Liberty. Marcus Liberty, the legend from Chicago. His new book, on the shelves, man. You can get it from Amazon. One of the best reads out right now, man. Shout out to Marcus Liberty and Lefty Boy for dropping this masterpiece of a book. Man, these guys right here, man, they really did one. So I want to give it up to Lefty Boy and also Marcus Liberty. What's up, Hoop Nation, man? You know what? I'll be All Ball Chicago coming back, man. We're gonna stay on it. But yeah, go out and get the book. Grab Marcus Liberty book. One of the hottest reads out right now. Give it up to Marcus Liberty and Lefty Boy, man, on this masterpiece of a book, man. Love it, man. All Ball Chicago coming back as soon as the tournament is over. Real quick, man. I can't. I don't know who this is. I have to hit him back. First of all, I can't be the one to say LeBron should call it quits. That would be just my personal opinion. But after watching LeBron, like I say, man, a lot of the guys, man, that stick around too long, they stick around too long, man. And just like Michael Jordan stuck around too long, and he didn't look as good as he should have looked, on his way out. And sometimes, man, I can understand, man, it'd be hard to walk away from the game you love, man. And, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather Jr., most of the guys stick around too long, man. And I imagine it's hard to lead. They love the fanfare. As far as LeBron James is still top 5 all times. However y'all want to pick him. I got Mike as number 1. I'm going to give it to Mike. And I used to have Magic as number 1, but when Mike came and all the things he was able to accomplish, man, on both sides of the ball, that's what made things most attractive to the eyeball for me with Michael Jordan. But this is my pitch reel, man. I had a couple people, man, looking at my stuff on LinkedIn, and it was like, man, do a pitch reel this morning, drop it, man. Let's see how you perform early in the morning on the show. So this pitch reel is going out to multiple networks. Right now we have, who is this? Okay, yeah, I'll have to get back with this guy. So we got multiple networks looking. We got WTTW, we got PBS, we got Chicago Sports Network, we got MSNBC, we got CNN, we got ABC, we got NBC, we got CBS, and we got Fox. So we're looking at a huge range of people, man, looking to bring in new talent, man, to do these shows and talk about sports. And who better to bring in the shows and bring in somebody to talk about sports than us in Chicago? Because we know the game here in Chicago. The game was born here in Chicago. With the Sapersteins, let's talk real facts. Hoop Nation, man, let me tell you, man, how would I grade LeBron's Lakers run? Yeah, we got to get Lib. We got to get Lib back, when he can do it, man. And Lib, this is around the time where he cashed in, at his training. So it's all up to Lib. But how would I grade LeBron's tenure with the Lakers? Well, he got a title, which we know winning the title, I don't care if it was in a bubble. I don't care if it was during regular season. He won the title. So he got him a title out of there. So now LeBron has 3 titles with 3 different teams. So I think that's pretty big time. I think that deserves an applaud. I just think that right now, LeBron don't want to go home. He is not ready to go home yet. So that's why he still sticks around the game. That's why he's still playing. So I see Hoop Nation, you did post, give me LeBron's Laker era grade. He missed the playoffs in 2019. He won the championship in 2020. 2021, he got eliminated in the first round. 2022, they missed the playoffs. 2023, swept in the conference finals. 2024, lost in the first round. 2025, eliminated in the first round. 2026, swept in the first round. That's not that good. That's not that good. But hey, let's face it, man. This league that they playing in right now, it's a different league. But I'm gonna tell you, man, I truly believe that. I believe that the New York Knicks is gonna win the title this year. I got the New York Knicks winning the title this year. I think the New York Knicks is gonna push through for some reason. I don't think OKC is gonna win the title this year. I really don't think that. It just seems like New York is playing on a different gear. They're playing at a different gear right now. So New York, I think New York might end up winning the title. Yeah, make sure y'all go over to Amazon, grab the book, Give Me Liberty, Marcus Liberty book. It's a great read. It's a story about a kid coming from the projects, becoming the #1 player in the nation, going on to become a professional athlete. It's one of the most toughest feats to ever accomplish. Anybody seen the movie Hoop Dreams, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you follow the movie Hoop Dreams, you will see how hard it is to accomplish becoming a pro athlete. Because when they followed those young kids, William Gates and Arthur Agee, they followed them when they were young all the way through high school and all the way to college. And you see how hard it is to be able to become a professional athlete. And that's why I have a problem every time I'm watching sports. People talk about, well, Bron need more help, or Harden need more help, or people need more help. All of these guys are professional athletes. All of these guys are in the NBA. I'm not taking no excuses. If you make it to the NBA, you are a great player. It's just that simple. There's no busters in the NBA. So why are we saying these teams are no good? They need to go get more help when all these teams got professional athletes on them? So that's what I'm talking about. Jimmy Red, what you say? Let me put Jimmy Red comments up. He said, glad to see the Lakers got swept. You know, it's man. So what's next for LeBron though? You know, what's next for LeBron is him taking a long look in that mirror and figuring out what is he really playing for right now. What is LeBron James really playing for right now? Because he's done everything. He's accomplished everything. Craig Stiller, who you got, man? I see you said laugh out loud. Who you got? Who you got winning the championship? Because I think the New York Knicks going to end up winning the championship. I could be wrong, but I always put it out there early. I'm not afraid to do that. But Jimmy Red, man, what's next for LeBron? You know, what's next for the King, man? You know, he's played the longest. He had the longest tenure as a professional athlete. LeBron has done some great things. You know, he deserves to be celebrated. I think if he's going to go, he deserves his farewell tour just like everybody else. He deserves his own farewell tour. Let me see. What else we got here? Okay, yeah. So I want to talk about this. I'll be the first person to put together a Realimentary. You know how people got documentaries? Well, I got a Realimentary. And I did 30 shows in 30 days in April. And I'll be releasing that Realimentary this weekend with 30 of the top. My man not been the top. There's just so many to choose from, but 30 of the best reels out of my 30 days doing the show. And one of the most intricate things that I learned, few things that I really learned over the course of those 30 days last month when I did the show for 30 days was, number one was Cassie Russell. Cassie Russell was the biggest find in my podcasting duration over the 8 years that I've been doing this. I've been podcasting since 2017, September. And to talk to Cassie Russell and not know that it was a guy in Chicago with a track record that big, I did not know that, you know. And then to see him be the face of Michigan basketball, I did not know that. So that was a great thing. Another thing that I learned out through my podcasting run was, what's up? Good to see you too, Jimmy. Red Ross. Learning about a guy like Red Ross on the West Side playing ball out there, doing his thing in the streets, man, and having being influential to the streets back in the days and helping guys be able to fund things through the streets. So, you know, meeting Red Ross, that was an amazing conversation to talk to a guy like that. So I got to give it up to Carl Harris because Carl Harris sent them my way. And so it was good to talk with Red Ross. R. Aaron, a guy who done his things over at Northwestern, man. And man, could you imagine going to Northwestern back in the days like that? You know, he wasn't that far back, but playing at Northwestern and the prestige of going to Northwestern and the academics that went with Northwestern. So we had R. Aaron. That was another good one. Dr. Lloyd Walton. Total lifelong winners consultant. You figure he was able to transition from basketball and then going to get his education, which has been able to sustain him over the course of his career to this point. So give it up to Dr. Lloyd Walton, Coach Lewis Coleman, with Athletes with Character. I like to see guys, man, engaging with our youth. I love to see guys who are involved in the community, people who are actually out here in the streets and helping people who are actually out here helping young people be able to grow and mature. I like people who try to help other people. I don't like people who are all about themselves. I like people who are out here in the trenches, giving back in the community. Even if you don't have the money, you can go out here and help somebody. You know, so those are the people that I admire the most. People who put their foot down in the community and get out here and try to give back to the community. So those are the things. Those are the people. And I want to give it up to Coach Don Russell. Coach Don Russell over there at Collins High School, and he was at CBS, and he was also at the other school on the north side. But Don Russell, man, is just such a polarizing personality. You know, when you talk to Coach Don Russell, just a great guy, man, just a great personality. full of history. So talking with him, that was another huge step in the 30 days, 30 podcasts in 30 days I enjoyed talking to. We can't forget Tree. Tree, who knows so much about Chicago basketball. Tree, he dropped so much knowledge on the show. Let us know how the West Side versus Chicago debacle kicked off, how Chicago West Side versus South Side started. That divide, how it started with a game with Deuce Sable. You know, they ended up getting into a fight with the team from out West, and it just changed the whole trajectory of the relationship for the West Side and the South Side. So Tree was able to give us that. My boy Kareem, and I mean Elizabeth and Shy Jones. We had so many people on, man. So I don't want to forget people. I have to go back and look through the reels, but those 30 days, those 30 shows in 30 days, man, that was a hustle. That was a real hustle because I got a chance to really get a lot of information out that we normally don't hear about. So I'm starting back up. I want to bring on a whole new approach to this. I want to make sure I open up the platform to people who have stories that they would like to share that might not necessarily be about sports. You know, but we want to share stories about elevation because we hear so much negative stuff. We want to hear some positive stuff. So if you have a story that you would like to share about elevation, maybe you got a kid that graduated and did well in school, and you want to bring them on to talk about them, or somebody that got straight A's, or somebody that got a new job and they didn't think they was going to get the job, or somebody that graduated valedictorian, man, bring them on, man. What's up, Dimitri? How you doing this morning, my brother? Yeah, buddy. Man, yeah. You know what, Jimmy Red, I heard Tree was up there, Kennedy King up there for so many years. I think a lot of them years I probably was gone to Jackson State. I didn't get a chance to get up there. I might have went up there maybe one time later on, but yeah, I didn't get a chance to go up there. But yeah, if you know anybody, man, they got a business that they would like to talk about and come on and talk about. Somebody that's graduated and done some great things, or graduated from college, or graduated from high school, honor roll, great musician. You got somebody that's up and coming musician that want to come on and talk about just positive stories. I want to hear some positive things going on. And you don't even have to be in Chicago. You could be anywhere in the world. This is the International Chicago Millionaire Radio Show. So we're trying to bring this internationally. We're trying to go global with this. So if you got a story that you want to come on, talk about, you got an inspirational book like this one right here, Give Me Liberty, the inspirational book behind Marcus Liberty's life, and him being there to make it to the NBA, coming from the projects. Man, that is one of the most impossible feats of all time. To be able to make it from the projects, to become the #1 player in the country, then the #1 player in the nation. Man, that's just crazy, man. So, you know, the first part of the book, it starts out with like growing up in the hood, you know. You hear Marcus Liberty, and I'll read the introduction real quick. He said, I never wanted to play the game of basketball. The game actually chose me, courtesy of my older guys in my family. They were lurking in the background, just waiting for that perfect moment to bless me into that life. A life many others felt it was necessary to attach themselves to for their own personal gains. These days, as I surf the internet, I see that much hasn't changed from my days as a young basketball phenom. Now that I fully understand certain situations a young kid may encounter by being labeled as one of the best high school basketball players in the country, that is one of the main reasons I am writing this book. The book describes in detail my life experiences, from the confusion of me being labeled as the chosen one to the mental suffering, headaches, and pain of trying to balance the worlds of basketball and business while just trying to keep my name on the back of an NBA basketball jersey. Although I see myself as humble, low-key, and a low-key dude, I felt that it was necessary for me to tell my story. This book isn't solely written for the hoops junkies out there. It's also for the readers and fans that thirst for the inside scoop and love the behind-the-scenes tell-all negative drama-filled books about the NBA. That may be what you want, but this isn't that either. This book was written as a guide for parents and guardians or even the prep phenoms themselves, so they can better understand how important it is to take control of your brand. It is also a warning that if you don't take ownership, someone else will likely take control of your child's brand and their own personal gains. So that's the intro to Marcus Liberty's book. I think, man, this book right here, man, this is the blueprint to young kids trying to really, really navigate sports, because sports has really changed and kids need to know how to maneuver, how to navigate, because with the NIL and the money that's being made, it's at a time now where all the vultures is out. That's why you see so many teams popping up now. You see so many teams and so many coaches popping up and coming on and trying to make money to the point where you don't know who to trust. You almost don't know who to trust. So we have to be able to learn how to maneuver and teach our kids how to maneuver. So I just wanted to hop on real quick. I wasn't going to be on very long because I just want to let people know that I'm looking for new stories and new enlightening stories. I'm looking for new people, new stories, not just sports, not just basketball. But I want to hear some things, man, that's inspirational stuff. So, hey, D, man, we'll hop on tonight, man. I got to get ready to run, so I wasn't going to be on very long. And also, I wanted to send my condolences out to our Frederick Hughes, one of the greatest basketball players I've seen play at Chicago State back when I was growing up. I always he kind of reminded me of Mark Aguirre, a smaller version of Mark Aguirre. So I want to send a shout out to our Frederick Hughes, and I want to send a shout out to his family. May he rest in peace. And Sherrod Arnold, another great basketball player that I've seen play. And Sherrod Arnold, one of the quickest basketball players, man, you ever want to see. He was tough as nails, man. And Sherrod Arnold deserves his glory. He deserves it. Yeah, D, we'll hop on, man. Try to get on later because I got to get ready to run. People only see the glitz and glamour of the NBA. They don't see being away from your family and the 40% tax bracket. My cousin, Popeye Jones, navigated the same roads from a small town in Tennessee. Wow, Popeye Jones. I remember Popeye Jones, man. One of the good guys in the NBA. One of the great guys in the NBA. Okay. Yeah, man, I was thinking tonight, probably about 8:30 we come on, man, and we're going to start picking this thing back up. Like I said, after I did those 30 days and 30 shows in 30 days, I'm putting together what I call a realimentary. It's kind of like a documentary, but a realimentary of the 30 days and the 30 shows that I did to show all the great talent and the great conversations that we had. So, yeah, condolences to our Frederick Hughes and Sherrod Arnold, two of the greatest out of Chicago history. I was going to try to do a show, a tribute show to them, but I'll wait. I'll wait for those guys because I don't want to step on nobody's toes. I'll wait and see what guys want to do. If anybody want to do it, I'm with it. Let me know if y'all want to come on. We could do a tribute show to our Frederick Hughes and to Sherrod Arnold. Make sure y'all swing over there, get the book, Marcus Liberty, the Marcus Liberty Story. This is a great book. Let me read the back of it. It said, "Give Me Liberty is more than a basketball story. It's the raw testimonial journey of Marcus Liberty, a Chicago legend who repped the Chi so hard the whole country had to take notice, rising to become the nation's #1 player. From crabapple fights on State Street to becoming the #1 high school player in the country, Liberty reflects on his lessons, pain, and triumphs that shaped his game and his character. This book pulls back the curtain on the real Chicago, the grit, the guidance, the family, and the brotherhood that forged the champion. It's a blueprint for every young hooper chasing a dream, every parent navigating the pressure, and every reader who believes that greatness is born not just from talent, but from the heart, hustle, and home. From 21st and State to the national stage, I carry Chicago with me every step. I was raised on loyalty, love, and lessons from the low end. That's what made me a Liberty." Shout out to Marcus Liberty and to his amazing book that him and Lefty Boyd just dropped, and him having his jersey retired later last year in November. It's important for guys, man. We got to get these guys their roses while they're still here because, life goes fast and things are moving fast. So here's my pitch reel to the networks. Check us out. Chicago Millionaire Radio Show. I usually come on Monday through Sunday. I do 7 days a week. I'm not afraid to it. I'm not afraid to come on 7 days a week. And it's always enough content to talk about. But I'll be back on later on tonight. I want y'all to enjoy y'all day. May God continue to bless y'all. I'm up out of here. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me tell you something. If you're going to play the game properly, you got to know every rule. Success is a result of hard work, perfection, learning from failure, loyalty, and persistence. Manners and behavior can take you where money can never take you. Kevin Shine's in the building. Check it out again time, so go ahead and get ready. Cause knowledge will be dropped on your mouth, growing heavy. Since you wanna be a super duper star, hot shot, roll with the top notch, blue up in a hot spot. Stop, sit for a second. Class is in session. No need to raise your hand for any question, cause we gon' expose it all. Give you the rise and fall, the pro ball, like the feds, the track, the crash is the highest place to hide. Rookies don't know what you're in for. Sit back, relax, and let these veterans serve the info. That's right, none of it's a lie, yo. The moral of the story, come with the hype, yo. Cause what you see, the lands and luxury, to make a buck and bling ain't easy as what it seems. Hella things they go through, stuff they refuse to show you. From the news, from almost any interviews they go through. It's time to show you all how the players play, how the ball is ball. When the lights go down, it's more than just a game. They can't give up, and so insane when you step into it now. When the lights go down, let me show you all how the players play, how the ball is ball. When the lights go down, it's more than just a game. They can't give up, and so insane when you step into it now. You got the fame, the fortune, reputation to scorch. And every time you see yourself shining, you just want more of it. As gorgeous as it is to be on top, be so hot, having the finer things from pop bottles, the models, the pimp whips, more jewels and slick Rick. And knowing you's a hero to the people can give the ego an intense look. Quick, fast, you begin to brag. Club hopping, blowing your cash, acting silly Billy bad. Cocky just cause your wrist is rocky like Stallone. You wanna be on, so no one can stop me type of trip. Ain't that a flip? Now you slowly about to slip. Seduced by the power of having chips and all the chicks you want. Lord Jesus, temptation and greetings to one of the deadliest diseases for all major diseases. So all you baby dreamers that's trying to make it happen, let me show you what was really happening. When the lights go down, let me show you all how the players play, how the ball is ball. When the lights go down, it's more than just a game. They can't give up, and so insane when they step into it. When the lights go down, let me show you all how the players play, how the ball is ball. When the lights go down, it's more than just a game. They can't give up, and so insane when they step into it. You either a winner or a loser, choose one.